Furina dropped today and I put out a video earlier showing 12 teams you can use her in. I found Mono Hydro to be her strongest though. You could pull out the calculator or your free 30-day Microsoft Excel trial and argue Kazuha is better than whichever character you want to drop, but this is just the one that I found cleared content fastest and was easy to play. Let's look at 6 different benefits of this team. The first benefit is that the Hydro Resonance gives HP which can be used by all characters. This gives Furina more damage and healing, Kokomi more damage and healing, Yelan more damage, and Xingqiu more healing when his Rain Sword breaks or expires. It also just generally makes characters a little tankier. Secondly, everyone gets their burst back quicker because of all the Hydro Particles. What this means is you can run damage or other stats instead of energy recharge. I still run Favonius Warbow on Yelan as a precaution, and it's good for a damage anyway because I have her on 4P's emblem, but I gave Xingqiu the Battle Pass sword Wolf Fang for more damage and had no problem getting his burst back in time for each rotation. Next, Xingqiu's C2 reduces the Hydro resistance of enemies hit by his burst. This means all characters deal extra damage. With us not having the Shred from Viridescent Venera, his C2 is very welcome here. It's also worth noting the team isn't restrictive in terms of who you play on field. You could go for Kokomi as the driver for more healing to give Furina stacks. You could also go with Yelan, Xingqiu or Furina and they'll benefit more from Yelan's passive that increases the on-field character's damage. Driving with Yelan means you can keep generating Favonius Warbow particles to then switch into whoever needs them the most. Another benefit is the team's flexibility in combat. It's best in single target situations, but I've shown multiple Abyss Chambers here so you can see that it's strong in AoE situations too. The last benefit I'll mention is that it's relatively free to play friendly. Yeah, there are 3 limited 5 stars, but they're all C0. Yelan has Favonius Warbow, which we all get for free. Furina can hold either Festering Desire or the Pipe, which you get from fishing in Fontaine, and Kokomi can hold Thrilling Tales or Prototype Amber. Xingqiu has the Battle Pass sword, which goes against the concept of free to play, but he has so many options you can use outside of it. I just went for it to drive his damage even higher because this team gives us that luxury. Next we'll look at alternatives, some making the team even more free to play friendly. But I want to point out that if we ever release an artifact set where healers can buff the team based on their healing, this team will get even better. You never know with Fontaine revolving around HP fluctuations. Now if you don't have Kokomi you can use Barbara and she can heal the team with her normal attacks too when her skill's up. Her C2 also gives the on-field character 15% Hydro damage bonus. If you don't have Yelan you could throw in Sucrose or Kazuha for the Viridescent Venera Shred, or you could even use Fischl. She'll deal a lot of damage, and introducing Electro means you could stick a Cushion Ring on Barbara or Kokomi. With them driving you give the entire team 20% Electro and 20% Hydro damage bonus. Charlotte wouldn't be a bad driver in this team either. Freeze up time will be reliable and she's on Furina's banner anyway, so if you're like me and you had to do a lot of pulls, it's likely you got yourself a copy. Stick Favonius Codex on it and you'll even give the team particles. I've said everything that needs to be said about this team now, so I'll let the footage do the talking. Definitely check out my video for 12 Furina teams, and if there are any teams in there you want to see in the Abyss, be sure to leave a comment and I'll make a video for it similar to this one. Subscribe for more videos on Genshin teams, and enjoy the video.
Let me lead you a bit. Covenants of the Deep! Hold the line! Let's move.